As we all know, life is very, very complicated. Sometimes my logical brain, your logical brain, tries to tell you if this, then that, right? If this happens and this goes this way and that goes that way, what I want to happen is going to happen. But that's not true. Life is not linear. Oh. Life is not a straight line. Life is very complicated. Life is like a pair of headphones whenever they're jumbled up. You see how they look like when they're jumbled up? Where does it start? Where does it begin? And all of that. It's not if this, then what. Yeah. I'm going to draw a picture. So, start with a random page. Okay. This is, oh yeah, it works. This is actually what life is. We don't know where it truly begins because we think there's a significant point of where it starts. Right? When you were born, there's outside things that add to the loop. There's inside things that add to the loop. Yeah. Life is very complex. We because of how we're raised, we literally are forced to think if this then that. You grow up, live with your parents, go from there to pre-K, elementary school, middle school, high school, if then college, trade school, none of that, college, trade school, entrepreneurship, or just, straight into the workforce. And if this, then what? But nobody truly knows where they're going to end up. We have this abstract idea of this dream, this vision of what we want to accomplish, but it may not happen. Most of my life, I am only 21. Crazy. Only 21. I have this idea of what I want my life to be when I was younger. I want to be a doctor. I want to be medicine bro. Med bros. But even as I talk to different people, life is not just a stagnant point. Like I'm telling y'all, this is life. It's complicated. You don't truly know where you're going to end up. And that's okay. Like, it's hard to predict what motivates people and what's going to give them their responses. If you play any sport, you've probably heard you can only control 10% of what life hands you. There's like 90% of the world you can't control it, but 10% you can control your actions. But even then, it's like, what nudges me to have my reactions? In psychology, there's this idea of nudges, which are small increment points that push you towards a significant idea. For example, McDonald's, marketing fiend. They're going to do ads. You're going to do promotions with influencers, guys, and all these different people to make you want to eat at McDonald's. Shout out McDonald's. I don't eat at McDonald's though. But yeah. These days we tend to not realize that people's thinking is simple and lazy because we think that if this then what results into from step A to step B to step C to step D. But that's not true. The nature of this world is very complex. From the very beginning of time, the world has always been complex. Like you cannot possibly map out these chains or get a complete handle on consequences. My uncle tells me you can make whatever choices, but you don't get to choose the consequences. Okay? I missed my 8:30 class today. Now I'm making this video. I'm gonna go to my 2:30 class and my 4 o'clock class. I don't know what's all gonna add up into it. I talked to a random stranger. It's like a bowling ball. You're in a bowling alley, you throw, the ball rolls or ball rolls. You hit one pin, and hitting one pin doesn't always mean that one pin's gonna hit another pin. But not hitting the pin doesn't mean it's not hitting the pin means nothing's gonna happen. But that's not true because life is always happening. You know what I'm saying? Life is always happening. Life is always constant. So even if you don't hit the pin, it's still going. Because life is constant and we're all pouring into life. Like, do have water. Water. We tend to think we're the only ones just pouring into life. But at the same time, imagine. Oh, my iPad thing fell. Imagine in America, there's 300 and I'm just going to round up to 400 million people. 400 people are pouring little drip drops into this. The best actual explanation is rain. Whenever the clouds, precipitate, rain falls and whatnot, so many droplets are touching the ground all at once, weathering erosion. And you never know what is truly gonna happen. We can predict. We're never gonna truly know the action. What's the end result? It's just some thoughts for you to think about.